You ever ordered room service?
I think I have a couple times.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe I ever have.
You've never had room service?
I'm fairly confident I've never had any room service.
I've had it a couple times, I believe, when I was on vacation with my fam. We've ordered it a handful of times, but not very many. We like to go out to eat.
How luxurious does it feel to get room service?
When they just drop it off at your room, it feels pretty grand.
I imagine that feels like the most, like, you're just such a high roller if you can do that.
I think what happened was the few times we've done it, my parents were at like a fancy dinner for like their like company, whatever, that we were at the hotel for. And so my younger brother and I were just in the room. And so I think
you couldn't be trusted on your own.
Yeah, we just had to order the room service. We were little.
So you were basically in jail.
Yeah, exactly.
In a nice jail.
And it was great.
Yeah. I have a list here from hotels.com of the strangest room service requests, because I guess you can just ask for anything. That's so crazy. I don't even know how room service really works.
You gotta make some calls, buddy.
You call the front desk.
Have you ever looked at that menu that's in your room?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's what the room service is.
Yeah, so but these are people that are clearly going off menu.
Oh yeah, they're just going off the written road here. Looks like
one person who called up the front desk and asked for diet water.
I don't even know what that means.
What does that mean?
Diet water?
How could it be more diet than it already is?
Is that like Smart Water or something?
Is it a brand?
Fiji?
Diet water?
Diet water?
Yeah. Well, that's one. Somebody also asked for boiled bottled water.
Boiled bottled water.
People are very specific how they want their water. Actually, they're not, because diet water is very vague. It doesn't mean anything.
And boiled bottled water seems like so much work for nothing.
Doesn't that be steam?
It would be steam.
We also had somebody who asked specifically for melted ice cream.
Okay, that's, you know what? I feel like what they could have done there is they could have just had them bring them the ice cream.
And they melt it themselves.
And they just let it sit there for a little bit.
I feel like there was something they wanted to do with that. Like they were making something, or maybe they had like a bag of chips and they wanted to dip it in melted ice cream. Something like that. Like there was probably a good, I can see how there would be a good reason for that.
That's fair. That one's not terrible.
This one makes sense. A rice bowl for your dog.
Okay, yes, your dog doesn't want to eat anything. I get that.
I thought if you drop your dog in water.
No, a rice bowl for your dog.
Try to save it.
No.
Let's see. I've also got, this sounds nice. A giant serving of bison.
A giant serving of bison?
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Bison's
service.
good. You know what? That should be on the menu anyway.
Yeah. I don't know how they wanted that cooked or anything, but I like bison.
That doesn't seem that wacky.
That's not that out of the ordinary. Maybe it's just because they called it a giant serving. This one is weird. A blowfish.
Now that's aggressive.
Why would they have it, and what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, are you eating that? You ever had blowfish?
No. I don't imagine there'd be a lot of meat on a blowfish.
Maybe they were like, this is what probably it was. They were somewhere like tropical.
Yeah.
And they were like by the water, and they were like, you guys don't have blowfish? That's ridiculous.
Maybe
they're really trying to delve into the whole vacation thing. Like, we only are eating seafood while we're here. That's all we're doing. We're right by the water. We have to. And they were like, we haven't tried blowfish yet.
Yeah.
They should have it.
They were just trying to think, well, I can't believe we haven't had fish on this trip.
Back there somewhere.
Yeah. Or maybe it's not noted, but maybe it's one of those lamps. They wanted one of those lamps, the blowfish lamps. I'd love to have one of those.
A blowfish lamp.
It might be inhumane or something, but they do look cool. The lamp where you pull the chain and the blowfish.
I mean, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I didn't know if it was a common thing.
Yes,
or if it's just something in my
I knew
own
what
mind.
you were talking about the first time you said it, let alone the fourth.
Then I will stop explaining it, but it's something that I would like. All right, interesting. You know what? I've got a vacation coming up later this year where maybe I'll make a point to order room service just to see what it's like.
You should.
Yeah.
It feels good when they bring it, and it's kind of like DoorDashing, though. It's not that special anymore. Just DoorDash to your hotel room.
That's right.
Wasn't that a great RIOt clip? While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.